Hello, everyone. This is Mary with Sayers Here Tarot. This is your August 16th daily channel message and tarot reading. So, hope all is well. As I said, I guess. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're just going to throw some cards out as usual and see what happens. There was no pre-shuffle message on this one. So I've got the Five of Wands or the Five of Fire there. Let me turn this light off. Maybe I can do that. We'll see. Okay, and then I have the Six of Water reversed, Six of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Five of Wands, Five of Fire. So, not very bright, so I apologize. But, okay, so Five of Fire, Five of Wands. This is about like a chaotic energy. It could be an energy of like competition, gossip, and this energy with chaos in it is confusing. So it confuses us. Sorry, I have really long hair. And so yeah, the energy confuses us, okay? So chaotic energy, it actually scrambles our own energy. So we're going to look at this, and then we're going to look at the Ten of Fire. No, we're not. We're going to go back. Chaotic energy. Okay. So some of this that may be scattering our energy, and my energy is scattered as I try to talk about it. Interesting. Six of Water. This is about somebody that may have come from the past that we do not have good memories with, or maybe they hurt us. Somebody from the past. Could be somebody, and it could be something going on where it triggers memory of the past, memories of childhood that were not good. And this, we're really trying to do a lot of healing of our past and trying to start with a clean slate. And so this is right, I feel right where we should be. Okay. I have the Ten of Fire over here reversed. Ten of Wands reversed is about releasing the burdens. I mean, this is the active. This is needing to release and delegate the burdens, okay? Reversed, it's actively in that process. So, and this is a bunch of paper, and they're on fire. So to me, this in this particular deck, the Good Tarot is reminding me to that these could have been contracts that we had, contracts with others that need to be burned now. That this is done. The contracts are over. They've been fulfilled, okay? So if somebody's still trying to put stuff on you, create conflict and chaos, and maybe in the past to cause you pain, is to consider releasing the pain and letting this go and giving their contract back to them. Look, I did what I could with you. Here's an example. I did what I could. I feel like our time together, our time is done. I've talked to you about this. I've tried to resolve it. If you choose to be angry still, that's up to you. That kind of thing. It's ending the contracts, ending your part of it, and releasing the burden from yourself. Now, if you still feel that, of course, that you have work to do, then you must finish that up. But it is a time to wrap it up. That's what they're saying. Wrap this stuff up and let's get past the things that maybe in the past were past. Let's get past the past. Get past the dark past. Work out what you need to get through the healing or the giving things back to those who are responsible for it. So some of this, you may feel like stuff that happened was your fault. You need to give that back to whoever that goes to. And find that within yourself. This happened when I was a child. This happened in my past. I've come to terms with it. Anything else I'm carrying is not mine. I must give it back. So even if it's a figurative, that's not even easy for me to say. Even if you have to do it in spirit. Okay. Now I've carried this burden for you, whoever this is, long enough. I'm giving it back to you. And you do it in the spirit realm. You do it in like talking to yourself while you talk to them. However you work out that kind of negotiations within your life. People do it different ways. Okay, so that was 5 minutes. Let's see. We're going to get another card on each one and then see what comes out. We're going to look at the 5 of Fire, 5 of Wands, and Chaos, because this is how you're going to resolve the chaos. This stuff is still kind of floating around in your head, and it just needs to be completely done. Especially if it's not even what's going on around you now. If you still are finding chaos, then resolving the stuff from the past will help the energy around you. And you may find it looks different, and it may help some of the chaotic energy just to fall away. Okay, King of Swords. That's looking at it for what it is. That's looking at things and, gaining knowledge about why you're there, gaining knowledge about the situation, taking control of the situation, managing your emotions. Because when we're in a chaotic energy, our emotions aren't in balance. They're not being managed. And Swords is all about mind over matter, mind over emotions. And especially the King of Swords is a detached looking at information. And it's about learning. Somebody that's very learned, somebody that has a lot of power, somebody that holds a place of authority. And if you just reflect on those kind of people, then they are more detached, and they have, because they're there to take care of things in a certain way, if it's a professional place. 6 of Water says, communicate, 6 of Water, and then we have the 8 of Wands. So communicate what you need to. Try to understand what you can. You can do research, or you can do, but to move forward, this does need to be put behind us. So whether communicating to those that you still feel burdened by, and let them know how you feel. And if you're not, then you can do it like in the spirit realm. Maybe you feel like you can't ever face them again because of what they did to you, what they put you through, or maybe it's a safety issue. Then you do it in the spirit realm. Okay. And there's all different ways of doing that. You can, if you're not sure how it would work for you, you can look at the way people release that kind of energy. Okay, pain from the past. Okay, so 10 of the Fire reverse. This is needing the actual process of releasing the burdens and walking away from what you need to. So we have the Fool reverse. So this is it's kind of a warning to me about that part of the process is going through this kind of thing, that if we just turn our backs and walk, that doesn't always resolve it, does it? Because they're still here and they're still waiting for you to take care of them. Because that's what's also causing chaos in your present time, is what's not resolved from the past. It's just the way it gets pulled forward. So not to just say, hey, I'm not looking at it anymore, I'm just going to walk away. That's not enough. It needs to be dealt with, obviously, because we're here. Okay? And so I'm just going to get one more card because we've had a lot of information lately in the last few days, last week. And I'm kind of burned out too. This is, I Embrace the All. I wasn't going to take it because I just picked them up, but it's not a card that came out earlier in any of the readings. So I Embrace the All talks about there's all this information. There's these different planets. There's different elements, all the different elements. Embracing all means looking at all the information in a detached way, looking at where we should slow down and deal, what we should communicate. It's looking at everything and not being triggered by it. Embracing the all says, okay, this and that happened. Maybe this isn't pretty. Maybe that's not pretty. But now that I have the information, I can make a game plan, not be in denial about where I'm at, what the truth is. And the truth is, of course, different for different people. And sometimes we're only allowed to see a certain amount of the truth at the time, which may not be the whole truth in everything. It may not be the whole truth in this past, but is what you need to know now and release. And if you need to learn more, release more, this is probably for somebody particular, then you will be guided to get that. You will be guided with the information or to go search for the information. But right now, where we're at right now, is where the work needs to be done. Let me put it that way. It needs to be done here and now because it's been put off long enough. Okay? So, love you. Have a great August 16th, right? And let me know how you feel about everything. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.